We're on a miniature Bigfoot expedition tonight, and we think we have an edge. We think we're going to be successful because we have a special Bigfoot call. We think we're going to be able to bring him in. I'd like to demonstrate that for you now.
Hey! Bigfoot! Come on, come here!
Oh, yeah.
Nothing. Must not be here.
All right, well, we're still on our Bigfoot expedition, and we are hoping to see some bobcats and some bears. And we also have a secret bear call, and we think it's going to give us the edge. Could you demonstrate our bear call, Everett?
Yeah, the one that I learned online? Yeah.
Yes, please.
Hey, bear! On in here!
Guns don't kill people. I kill people. Okay, Everett, first and foremost, why don't you just introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name's Everett Bryant. I'm 40 years old. I was born in California, raised in Oregon. Pretty much been hunting since I was 4. So I love the outdoors, man. That's my territory.
Okay, my next question. Why are you holding that small can in there, buddy?
Well, we don't know what's going to be coming into camp tonight. You know, it's to help protect everybody that's in here.
Okay.
You know, we don't want no injuries or anything from any wild animals, you know, whether it be wolves, coyotes, bears, cats.
But your primary objective here, though, is to shoot the animals with a camera first and foremost, correct?
Exactly. You know, we don't want to kill none of the animals.
I like that.
We'd rather scare them away.
Right. Well, get some good photographs first.
Oh, heck yeah.
All right, Everett.
Yeah.
You can research any paranormal spot in the world. Where are you going to go?
Honestly,
yeah.
I would really be interested in doing the pyramids. You know, if we would be able to be allowed to get into there. You know, but you know the way it looks, they're so closed on their government and everything that you sneeze wrong and guess what?
Well, I know exactly what you're saying because I've been trying to contact UAS for years, and he's the man to grant that permission. And he don't grant a lot of interviews.
Well, you never know. Maybe we'll catch his eye.
Maybe.
You know.
Yeah. What's your views on Bigfoot?
I've ran into Bigfoot twice.
Tell us about that.
I was about 5, 6 years old, living in Oregon, Roseburg, Oregon. The name of the property we lived on was Willie Acres. My aunt and uncle was up on the mountain on their horse with a good friend of theirs, and they came across Bigfoot themselves, you know, which, you know, it rattled the horses pretty good.
From your recollection, how tall was the creature? How much do you think the creature weighed?
It was probably about 8 to probably about 9 feet tall.
Okay, so you say he.
It.
Do you think it was a he, or do you?
In my personal belief, I feel it was a male.
Did he make any aggressive moves, or how did he act?
He acted pretty aggressive. I mean, I remember running for my life to get away from him.
Right.
You know, and then I'd say probably about 5 years ago, me, my mom, and my daughter Nicole were driving, or on the outskirts of Coos Bay, and coming around a corner, and looking down to my left in the field, there was an upright creature walking, dark fur.
Right.
It didn't look like a bear. There's no way a bear could walk with that kind of strides, you know. And it was, I don't know, 3 or 4 strides. It was off in the brush.
Right.
You know, really long strides.
All right, Ben, why don't you introduce yourself, please?
My name's Ben Lear. I'm from Kingwood, Pennsylvania, a little podunk town in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, so basically you're just a hick motherfucker like the rest of us.
Pretty much.
All right. So you're home in southwestern Pennsylvania. You spent a lot of time in the outdoors as you grew up and whatnot. You ever come across anything unusual in the woods?
Well, unusual for the area or just unusual?
Either way.
I came across a couple wolves hunting.
All right.
Southwestern PA is kind of weird.
Yes, it is.
But that's about it.
What's your views on Bigfoot, Yeti, Sasquatch?
Well, I think it could be one of 3 things. It could be an actual creature, that's lived through ice ages.
Right.
So it's a modern day ape.
Right.
It could be hoaxed, which a lot are.
I think a lot of the sightings might be, yeah.
Mhm.
People wanting attention.
And
Crackpots.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, according to my beliefs, it could be land materials, which are land spirits, earth spirits.
Right. And in that context, it would be a creature of paranormal context.
Yes.
Okay. What about the Loch Ness Monster? What are your thoughts on that?
They've seen something.
Right.
What it is, I mean, I think it's cool that there's a dinosaur.
A lot of people tend to think that it's a plesiosaurus.
Mhm.
Where do you stand on that?
If it does exist, that's what I would agree with.
Right.
Lives in the water, likes caves.
It could, Loch Ness is a very interesting body of water, okay, because not only are there a lot of outcroppings and whatnot for a creature to hide. Do you know how deep Loch Ness is?
Isn't it in some of the deeps it's 400?
900.
900?
900 feet deep lake. That's a lot of water right there, buddy. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Hopefully still doing this.
All right, good. Good answer.
I mean, I like it.
Right.
It's cool. I mean, you get to bring fact to something that most people don't believe is out there.
Yeah, because basically, you know, it is my hope and my goals and intentions that we can bring paranormal research into mainstream science, or at least we can set the spark that may become a bonfire one day.
Yes.
Perhaps in 100 years or 200 years, this field of science will be as respected as any other field of science. So I hope that maybe one day they'll look back at us and, you know, consider that, you know, maybe we were pioneers in this field, even though there have been a lot of people before us, obviously.
Yes.
I'm not saying we're the pioneers, but, you know, this is a early burgeoning field of science.
Say, man, is that a 44 Magnum, or are you just happy to see me?
Gee, no feeling.
Sorry.
Okay, Tanya, if you could just introduce yourself, please.
I'm Tanya Dennis. I am 26, and I was born and raised in Pennsylvania.
So you're a country girl.
Sir,
You like the woods.
I love the woods.
What's your opinion on Bigfoot?
Well, I actually watched something on television where there were people like us, people that are trying to bring science and fact into theories. And they went to where a Bigfoot sighting was, and the sighting was on camera, and they got Bigfoot running across the field, and they actually reenacted what they saw. They put some guy in a suit to see if it could be a hoax, and the fact that Bigfoot ran so fast on the original video, a human couldn't run that fast.
You're obviously referring to the